Hey Tony. Hey Shelley.
Hey Dale, how y'all doing?
Doing well, thanks. We really appreciate you guys having us over tonight.
Hey, we're glad you came over. It's been a long week and we needed some downtime.
Yeah, we agree with you there. By the way, Tony, in the car on the way over, Debbie and I were talking about how much we really enjoyed your comment about the highlights last night. That was a nice point you brought out.
Thank you, Dale. You know, there was a lot of good comments made at the meeting. It was a good meeting overall. I enjoyed it too.
Yes, it was. Except maybe Brother Thompson's talk. That brother always puts me to sleep.
You know, now that you mention it, he has always seemed a little uncomfortable from the platform. Maybe he gets a little nervous, or maybe it's just not his gift.
That's what I think. But he sure is comfortable giving counsel one-on-one.
What do you mean?
Can you believe that he had the nerve to tell Dale that we're materialistic?
What?
He even said that if we really loved Jehovah, that we would sell our house and...
Wait, he said that?
Now dear, that's not exactly what Brother Thompson said.
But that is what he meant by that conversation. And to be honest, I have resented that brother ever since.
Oh, wait a minute. Dale, are you sure this is true?
Well, here's what he said, Tony. He told us, you remember how they used to live in a nice, large home?
Yeah, I remember that house.
Yeah, well, he told us that they moved out of that house, sold it, moved into a smaller place. And that's what enabled them to start pioneering.
You know, I wondered why they sold that place. It was a big house.
Yeah. Well, then he asked me if I had given any thought to simplifying in a similar manner so that Debbie and I could also expand our ministry.
Girl, don't you worry about that man. He is just envious. In fact, you and Dale do have a nice large home. Yep, that's what it is. He's jealous. He regrets having given his up.
That's what I think too. Besides, listen to what I heard. That the desire to pioneer isn't why the Thompsons sold their house in the first place.
Really?
They actually got into a fight about it. Brother Thompson wanted to keep the house, but Sister Thompson wanted to sell it so that she could have more spending money. Talk about materialistic. You know how that sister likes to shop. Anyway, it got really ugly and she was threatening to leave him, so he finally gave in to her wishes just to make her happy. Simplify? That brother did not have a choice in that decision.
Dale, are you sure this is true?
Well, I don't know everything they said in that disagreement, but I know that it happened. That's probably why he is so uncomfortable on the platform. He knows he doesn't have freedom of speech.
Man, I just can't believe it. And all this time I thought, so, Brother Thompson didn't really simplify for spiritual reasons as he claims. He's just a frustrated old man who can't preside over his own household, so instead he bullies people like me and Dale. He is such a hypocrite. He shouldn't be an elder or a pioneer. Remember that if he ever tries to counsel you guys. And another thing,
did you see how quickly that conversation went from bad to worse because they kept on talking? Now, at what point could someone have steered that conversation in a more wholesome direction? Let's see.
Hey Tony. Hey Shelley.
Hey Dale. Hey Debbie.
We really appreciate you guys having us over tonight.
Thank y'all for coming over. It's been a long week and we needed some downtime.
Yeah, we would agree with you there. On the way over, Tony, Debbie and I were talking about how much we really enjoyed your comment at Bible Highlights last night. That was a good point you brought up.
Well, thank you, Dale. Debbie, there's a lot of good comments made, and it was really a good meeting.
yes, it was. Except maybe Brother Thompson's talk. That brother always puts me to sleep.
Now that you mention it, he has always seemed a little uncomfortable from the platform. Maybe he just gets nervous. Or maybe it's just not his gift.
Well, maybe so, but I did glean a good point from his talk.
Really? What was it, Tony?
Well, in the first paragraph of the Kingdom Ministry, it said,